Hi folks, Southern Remarketing in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell diesel trucks, folks. We sell lots of them, of every kind, form, and shape. Today we're going to list a truck that we just really like a lot, and it's the hardest truck to find just about of any of them. You can find Fords, Dodges, and profusion, but boy, it's hard to find a nice Chevrolet Duramax diesel, especially one that's a little older, that's affordable. Hard to find one that's just not, just not worn out. Well, today we're going to list one that's just about as nice as you'll ever find. I know you're going to hear, well, my cousin's sister's aunt found one and this and that, but they didn't find one any nicer than this, folks. It's a 2005 Chevrolet Duramax four-wheel drive. And it's just, as I said, about as nice as they come. Now, in this year model, you didn't get the Z71 decals, but it's got the skid plates and all that. It's got dual climate control. It's got the CD player. It's got everything. It's got equipped, and it's got the steering wheel controls that only came on an LT. So someone, I assume, special ordered this truck just exactly like they wanted it. And come on, let me show you. It's just a real special truck. It's sitting on a nice matching set of tires. The spares under it. It's a local trade-in. It was traded in at the GMC Buick place here in town. Belongs to a friend of ours. The paint is absolutely perfect. It's not pecked up in any way. Look at the front of it here. Look at the chrome, all that. The windshield has one little fleck in it, and unfortunately it's right in front of your eyes, so Dan's gonna put a new windshield in it. But a 2500HD extended cab that's just as nice as they come. I don't know how 2005 could be any nicer than this, and it's only got 97,000 miles on it. So look at it, the headliner, the interior shows no wear. This is not threadbare. You can feel it's still soft and fuzzy. CD player.
Auto dimming rear view mirror, got the electronic shift.
Carpet, nice.
Transfer case.
And no one's been deer hunting in it. It's not been in the woods, and it's not been a farm truck. Look here. Look how nice this is.
It's Southern truck, so there's zero rust.
You can see on the kick panels here. I mean, someone just took immaculate care of this. I don't know for a fact, but I would bet it's the one on the truck. Look at it. They don't get nicer than this, folks. And man, it's so hard to find these trucks. Look, no paint work. Let's just look over into the bed here. Look at the bed. I mean, not beat up, not scratched and clawed. Come here, son. Look at this line on the. Look across there at the bed line.
Nobody's rammed their four-wheeler into it.
No, it's not been beat up. No rust issues of any kind.
It's even got the spares, surprisingly.
Not packed full of mud. The spares underneath the big trailer hitch. Tailgate. Look at the tailgate.
Would you just look at it?
Man, I just love trucks like this. They are hard to find. We sell hundreds and hundreds of trucks, but one like this is just special. It's been taken care of. Look down the side. Even the decals are perfect, not peeling. Once again, no rust, no mud. It's not been anywhere. You can look here behind the bed. It's all perfect. We'll open it up here. This seat has not been set in much. A 2005 with 97,000 miles. I mean,
that will lift up, but I'm one-handed while I'm filming, but you can.
Now this is
fold that up.
This is a gray headliner, folks, so it's not going to show up good, but I promise you it's just about perfect.
Dash ain't peeling.
Is not peeling or cracked.
Not bad about peeling.
Look in there. There's no dust, no mud, any of that.
No mud or blood or beer.
No. Just a great truck. You could look. I don't care where you looked. You can't find one like this. And if you do, they don't want to sell it. I don't know how Dan got this one bought. Probably paid too much. But it is a stone, absolutely nice truck. for every Ford diesel you can find, folks, or Dodge, especially Fords, I promise you, you can find 20 for every Duramax you find. And they sell the Duramaxes because they cost a god awful much money, but they sell them just right along. But when they come on the secondary market, we never see them. Dealers keep them and sell them, or people sell them to friends and that.
And the depreciation's basically gone. I mean, I've sold some 250,000 mile ones for the same price this one I let it go for.
Sure. If you just want a nice four-wheel drive truck to do whatever you want to do with it, but it would be a shame to tear this one up, but it's an everyday drive or something. This truck right now, you can buy it, drive it 5 years, and probably get your money back, or
probably make a little bit.
Might cost you $50 a month to drive
collector
it.
Truck.
But you can go buy a new one, folks. It's gonna smell better than this one for about 10 days, and guess what it'll cost you to drive it 5 years? About $50,000. All that said, it's a great truck. It's a 2005 Chevrolet 2500HD Duramax diesel. We like everything about it. It's straight as an arrow, sitting on a matching set of tires. The equipment inside is just the way you'd want it. Windows, door locks, tilt and cruise, CD, dual climate control, all that. Spare tires under it, the bed's perfect. You saw it. Everything about this truck is just right. 2005 2500 HD. You can't find another one better. You can't find another one like it. Thanks for watching our video. We appreciate that so much. Look forward to visiting with you about the truck and seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive. But before I do, just want to show you a few things. First of all, this truck has spent probably very little, if any, time in the mud and the dirt and stuff. And the reason I say that is, you see all these bare aluminum pieces. When you've been splashing around in mud holes and stuff, you get a brown patina on all these bare aluminum parts that just can't be cleaned off. And this one doesn't have any of that. This is just how it came in. We do not clean engines. So, you know, maybe somebody did the world's best detail ever before we got it, but I doubt that. You can see, we did just wash it off, so there's a few little drips, but we don't clean under hoods. It's got a fresh set of batteries. One of them's a year old, one of them's about 3 or 4 months old, still under warranty. One thing I like, you can see the coolant tank is not brand new, but it's full of the nice, clean, orange Dex Cool antifreeze. And usually, we get these in and they're a lot higher mileage. I just sold a couple. One had 3 and one had 320,000. And of course, by that time, those overflow tanks are nearly black and they're funky looking and everything else. But not this one. But anyway, the main thing I want to show you is you can see I'm pulled the cap off, no smoke. I can set the lid down, it doesn't blow off. Now smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing, although I've never seen a Duramax smoking out of the thing, so that would be a first. But the main thing is it doesn't blow off. If the cap blows off, that means you got blow by. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear. It's just engine compression getting past the piston rings into the cylinders, and not an issue on this truck. But anyway, you can see all up under here. We're gonna hop in. We'll take you on a test drive. I've already got the seatbelt buckled, so I won't have to hear the seatbelt alarm yelling at me. It's got, you can see the push button 4-wheel drive, put it right in, right out. You can put it neutral too if you want to tow it behind something. It's got power windows, locks, tilt, cruise. Got the tow set up. There is a trailer brake controller down there. I don't know if it works or whatever. I don't really have anything to check it with, but it's there. It's got a nice stereo CD player. See, it does have the steering wheel controls. Usually you only see those on LTs, as well as the compass and thermometer in the auto dimming rear view mirror. Again, usually just something you see on LTs and not an LS model. But this one has it, which is nice. Like we said, the dash is not peeling or cracked. The console lid is in great shape. The headliner's not sagging or anything. Now you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the very, very worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has an excellent ride and drive, and don't let that rock peck worry you. As soon as I finish this video, it's going to the glass place to get a new windshield put in it, so won't have to worry about that. One thing you can take away from all these bumps and stuff I'm running over though is that this truck is tight. There's no squeaks, no rattles, no thuds from the front end or any of that. I mean, everything does just like it's supposed to do, which, you know, that's kind of what you'd expect from 97,000 miles. Steering wheel's in great shape. It's not ripped or torn up. Shifts out just like it should. I would not hesitate to drive this truck anywhere. If you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. We'll pick you up at the airport. If you want to fly in, or if you want to drive in, that's okay too. I would not, like I said, I wouldn't hesitate to go anywhere in it. But if you're like most of our customers, you're probably from the Northeast or the Midwest and you're looking for a truck with no rust, and you may not have time to spend several days flying or driving down then driving home. So if you think you might have to ship it and you look online at these prices they'll give you, don't let the prices scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off the average quote. The reason for that is most of these guys you find online, they're not really shippers. They don't have a fleet of trucks out on the road. They're brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars and they'll call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for posting it for you and finding somebody. And all of them use this one website called Central Dispatch that's not open to the public, but we have jumped through all the hoops and spent all the thousands of dollars necessary to be a member on there, so we can offer our customers basically wholesale rates on shipping. So if you're interested, shoot me a text or an email with the truck you're interested in and your zip code, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And the less of a hurry you're in, the better deal I can probably get, but I'll get you a good ballpark figure to work from. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, I can get you a great deal on shipping. So just contact me and let me know. It's a real easy, simple process. You just pay us for the truck, we post it for shipment, and after that we'll find somebody to haul it to you, and when they drop the truck off, you pay them for the shipping. So we don't get a cut of it. We don't charge any markup or anything to our customers. Although even if you're not our customer, we'll arrange it for 50 bucks and you'll still save money. But we'd rather you buy from us, and that way we can do it for free. But like I said, just shoot me a text or email and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on that. 601-376-9869. So if you have any questions about the truck, give me a call. Be glad to answer anything I can. Like Dad said, you couldn't get a Z71, you know, like a sticker that says Z71 on these models, but this truck has 373 limited slip diffs. It's got the skid plate package. It's got the Z82 and Z85 packages, which one's the heavy duty suspension package, the other is the towing package. So it's got all the packages, so it's got the stuff you need on one. And like I told you, we are going to put a new windshield in it. It's got the extendable reach sun visor, it's got the extra cup holder and stuff. I don't know if you can tell in this video, but this truck is quiet. There's no extra racket that, you know, if you can tell, if a truck's kind of been beat on and ragged out, it just makes this extra diesel-y sound that you can't hide, and this one doesn't have it. The exhaust is tight, it's all stock, it doesn't have a cold air intake or a fat pipe or anything. Not that there's, you know, anything wrong with that stuff, but I'd rather be the one to do that stuff to my own truck than worry that, you know, and rather than buy one that somebody else did and you don't know what they did or how they treated the truck or any of that. It even has steering wheel controls for the radio, seat and scan. It's got information for your vehicle settings and all that good stuff. It'll show your engine oil life, 74%. distance to empty, well, I'm about to run out of fuel, all that. One thing I like to show after we've been driving a while, you can see there's no warning lights other than the gas light because I'm about to run out. But I like to show the dash after I've been driving a while so you can see for yourself that there's no lights lit. Because, you know, it's easy to kill a light with a scanner and then take a picture and say, hey, look, no lights. But once you start driving, if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, that light's going to come right back on. So we like to show the dash after we've been driving just so you can see no lights. Plus all the gauges are working, and this one thing that happens on these year models is one or more of the gauges will quit working and you have to get the cluster rebuilt. And this one is obviously probably already been rebuilt at some point, or maybe it's just the low miles, but you can see it's got a good, I think it's 85 or 90 pounds of oil pressure. And usually when a Duramax gets a lot of miles, gets, you know, 300,000 miles or more, that oil pressure, you'll lose about 30 pounds of oil pressure. And it'll just read a lot lower. It'll max out at about 60 and it'll average around 40. And, you know, that's fine, but that's one way you can tell a higher mileage engine is by where that oil pressure is at. But not an issue with this one, obviously. So anyway, if you have any questions about this truck, give me a call. You want to know about shipping, want to know about pricing, any of that, give me a call, 601-376-9869. We appreciate you watching the video and listening to everything we have to say about it, and look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.